There's only one skill you need to be a Formula 1 engineer. But here's the catch. How do you know what that skill is? But with so many technical requirements, different career paths, and the intense competition of Formula 1, I know how easy it is to feel overwhelmed and unsure if you're focusing on the right thing. But that's what we are going to solve today. In this video, I'm going to show you why problem solving is the most critical skills in Formula 1 engineering and the practical steps to mastering it. Let's get into it. Part 1. Why problem solving? But before we get into this, we're going to take a step back first and then think about why are we even talking about problem solving? Here's why. You probably don't know this yet, but Formula 1 isn't just about having the best grade in school or having all the technical knowledge. It's about how you actually use that skills when the stakes are sky high. If you imagine this, you're in the middle of the race and you're at the head of Ferrari and your car is pulling like 10 miles per hour slower than what it should be. Everyone is stressed, the clock is ticking, the team is losing a win because of that, and suddenly you're the one to ask, what is wrong with the car? And that is where problem solving comes in. It's about breaking the issue down, looking at the data, and find a solution fast in less than minutes. But what's the best part about this? The thing is, this skill is not just used on the racetrack, it's used literally everywhere in Formula 1. Literally anything from designing the next revolutionary aerodynamic package or to making a race-winning strategies call. But basically this problem-solving skill will separate you from the people that is just dreaming about working in Formula 1 to the one that actually do. Part 2. How to problem solve. Yes, I get it. You might be thinking, yeah, I know it's important, but you're thinking how do I get good with this without working from Red Bull or Mercedes? But actually, you don't need a job that is already Formula 1 level. You can start by something really small. For example, DIY or fixing something that's already broken. It's like, if you have an old thing laying around, like maybe a mouse or something, and it's not working, take it apart, like see what's wrong with it, and then find a solution to fix it. I know it sounds really simple, but the process is literally what the Formula 1 engineers also use. Finding a problem, test your solution, and keep refining it until your solution works. I can tell you I have personally done this because in one of my university projects, the team and I, well, mainly me, was blowing up microcontroller and I had no clue, honestly, no clue what I was doing wrong. And the team spent hours like testing all the random fixes, but eventually there's nothing working. And it took me quite a few days to figure out that we weren't really fixing anything. We were just guessing and doing try and error. And the moment we broke it down with logical steps, we fixed it. And this project or experience taught me more than ever that you can imagine about problem solving than any past exam paper or any classes that would have taught me. The next example is joining a competitive engineering project. I don't know if you heard about Formula Student if you're watching this video, but I hope you did. If not, it is just a perfect training ground or a society or a club basically a project that you can attend for free, obviously, and be a Formula 1 engineer, because you will be learning how to work in a team efficiently, how to solve problems and tackle real engineering challenges, just like the pros that is in Formula 1. But what I'm trying to say here is that you are not born as a great problem solver, like Leonardo Messi is not born as a fantastic footballer. You only become great when you put your time and effort into it. And in this case of becoming a Formula 1 engineer, the earlier you put in that effort, the better you will be. So now you're building this skill, but how does it actually help you from landing your dream job in Formula 1? I'll break it down for you. Formula 1 teams, they don't just care about your grade or your CV. I would say 60% of the interview, the purpose of the interview is to see how you think of a situation. And this is where problem solving is absolutely so powerful for this. For example, in an interview, you might get asked, what would you do if this car's tire pressure is going down over 10 laps? What they're testing here is not what you already know, like what will happen if tire pressure goes down, but is they're testing your approach into this situation or this problem. And the trick you will learn from problem solving, and is also the trick you should use in any situation like this, is speaking your process of thinking out loud. Let's say you fix a drone that wouldn't stabilize during flying. You'll explain it by how you identified the problem, the steps you took to troubleshoot or fix it, and the final solution that you came up, and explain why it worked. If you're able to do this during an interview for any questions, you'll be the perfect goal for what Formula 1 teams are looking for. This is because you're showing the team or the interviewer that you don't just memorize everything, you think like an engineer should do. And now, here's my question for you. What do you think is the best skills that a Formula 1 engineer should have? Let me know down in the comments. I will love to hear, 100%. Oh yeah, and if you made it this far, leave a flag emoji in your comments so I know you made it to the checker flag of this video. If you like this video and you want to keep building your path to Formula 1, check out this video here or here. It will be about why GCSE matters and what are the subjects of GCSE that you should focus on. And I have no doubt that you'll absolutely love it, because it will show you how the early steps you take in your life can take you towards success. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.